heroes are definitely not going on any dates, so don't point and laugh. I'm certainly positive that no one's secretly married either. Catch a sleepy boy in a fight on this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
But yeah, she like gives you both a little nod. And she's like, where are you guys headed after we get there? Do you have a plan?
Book. That was a weird way of saying that we're going to the library.
Okay.
I don't know why he said book.
I don't know why I said that either.
I can when we get into port, I can lead you guys there because that's where my house is. So
you live in the library?
No,
just like Twilight Sparkle.
She lives near the library.
The Amisteria is broken into like 3 big houses. Do you not know about the politics?
You all live communally in one big house?
Oh
no,
my
like
God.
The family name, but
you all related?
She just puts her head in her hands and she's like,
Algernon is doing the exact same, like they do it at the same time, the exact same gesture.
I don't know how to explain this to you in a way that makes sense, but there are 3 houses that are important, and one of them is the House of Opal, which is where the Lyceum is.
Right. Is that so? Is that like a fancy way of saying district?
No.
Okay. Is it like a club that you're in?
Is
it like a club?
Kind of. Where you're from Mythalon, right?
I am.
Are you from like the central or the more like rural outside?
Way edge. Way on the edge.
Okay. So you know how Mythalon has like a court of like officials? So like those officials, if they were to have like a group of people that they like kind of are associated with.
Okay, so like government posse?
Kind of, but not. You know what? When you get to the Opal Lyceum, read up on the history of Amisteria, and that'll clear things up.
I write that down.
All right. If you need anything before dinner or during dinner or after dinner, you know how to find me.
Of course.
All right. See ya, guys, I guess. And then
I tip my hat at her.
That's a dumbass hat.
I have a cool hat and you don't. You're just jealous.
If I were to throw my water on it, it would dissolve.
And then I would cry.
I'm just saying, how cool can it be if it dissolves in water?
I tip her my hat again.
She flips you off with her mage hand.
I double flip her off.
She triple flips you off.
Oh.
I can't do more than
Did you
that.
say how?
Mage hand.
Yeah.
I was like,
I offer
what other limb of her body she was using to flip them off. I was like, can you flip someone off? I was like, crystal elves, do they have tails? No. Here. I don't understand. But then there's a mage hand that makes sense.
I cast message, and in her head, she just gets the middle finger.
The middle finger emoji.
The emoji.
It's like, how'd you say that out loud?
I don't know, but it happens.
Yeah. She rolls her eyes and walks away.
You love me.
She does not answer.
She loves me.
I'm sure she does.
I hope.
I think, of course she does. That's your pee-pee brain getting the better of you.
Yeah.
Those are words that you've chosen to say.
I had to stop.
Yeah, when you're mentally ill, your pee-pee brain.
things go off without a hitch. Do you finally make your way on to the deck, Simmon?
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
Dindin.
Celeste, did you stay like on like right near the railing?
Yes.
Just to watch the ocean?
Yes, I've just been watching it's so cool.
Make me a just perception check.
I will do that. Ooh, that's really good. How perceptive am I? That's a 24, baby.
Yeah, you are able to see like you're like watching the ocean, and you only have like a little amount of daylight left as you're going, but you do see like a few times, like a little further out, it looks like there might be like a pod of whales, just like one like it's like breaching, and like you see the tail come up, and that's like pretty much all you can see from like the distance, but it is like a pretty like beautiful sight to like just witness for the first time.
That's literally so cool. Yeah, Celeste is fascinated. Like, she probably does not even realize how much time has passed. She's just been so like focused in on like just watching.
Yeah, Luna has stayed next to you pretty much the whole time, and she keeps like kind of like, what's your passive perception?
15.
Yeah, you're able to see out like the corner of your eye. She like keeps like glancing at you, witnessing this, because like she's seen this stuff before. So like seeing someone else witness this is like kind of like, oh, you're seeing this for the first time. I don't remember the first time I saw this. This is so cool. So like she goes from like watching the water to like watching you to watching the water like every few like moments. And once like you see like the tail like kind of go back under the water, Luna actually like speaks up, and she's like, once the like moon comes out and like all the stars are out, they kind of reflect on the water, and it kind of looks like there's two skies.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we'll have to stay up until it comes out.
I would really like to see that. It's all just it's so pretty, and I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because like I kind of like grew up around the water, so like it's really nice to like watch someone else experience it, and yeah.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, I sometimes like I think we're gonna be on the water for at least a day or two. So during the day we can look out, because sometimes there'll be like pods of dolphins and stuff as well that you can like see.
I've never seen a dolphin.
Yeah, they're dolphins are assholes, but they are pretty.
Well, we'll watch them from afar then.
Yeah. Yeah, and she kind of like just smiles and like kind of like leans a little bit more on the railing as you guys just kind of like go back to watching the ocean for a little bit. The boys, when you emerge, you do see Celeste and Luna kind of like off to the side watching the water.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
No. They're
We're
gay.
Not of them. We're gonna be good boys.
Yeah, we're not gonna bother them.
Aww.
But you can take pictures with the
Oh yeah,
setting
absolutely.
stones.
I was gonna take a picture for that.
Yeah. Do you know how to contact Celeste dads?
I do have your dad's number.
You have been contacting her dad.
Guys. I have been contacting.
You've been contacting her dads?
I take a picture. I take the picture. I send it, and then I send it to Celeste's dad's.
I do the thing in the picture where like I put a heart around, like, so it looks like it's shot through like a heart.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You send those to, you said her dad's and your dad?
Yeah, because I know that she's friends with my dad.
Friends with his dad.
So I want to keep her. I sent it to my dad with the text, keeping you updated on your friend. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Girls kissing emoji, gay flag emoji.
You get a message back from your dad almost immediately that's like, now don't you ruin this for her.
I
love your dad.
I would never on my life. Love you, XOXO.
Gossip girl.
Love you too. Next time you guys are in town, you can get blueberry muffins. Blueberry
Happy
emoji.
hands emoji. Happy hands emoji. Heart emoji.
Wait, can you send that to me? I want to send it to Ben.
I do send it to Algernon.
And then I send it to Ben. With
the-
look
and
who
the
has a
message
little
was-
girlfing
Mhm.
I
And
think
the
I think
Gossiping about me.
Oh yeah.
hold on a second.
Oh.
Celeste, you feel a buzz in your pocket.
Jesus Christ. I look at my sending stone.
You get you have a text from Ben.
Of course I
That's
do.
just like Algernon's taking pictures of you and your girlfriend.
What?
I turn around immediately and
I'm
I
acting
flip
casual.
Algernon off with 2 hands.
What's that for?
Oh, you bastard! And then
I didn't do anything.
I text back Ben, not my girlfriend. Don't listen to anything Algernon says. I hate him.
Ben's a little snitch.
Ben's my best friend, you motherfucker.
He texts you back and is like, but you two would be cute together.
Yeah.
I just text back, shut up. And then the next text, will you send me that picture though?
Yes, he does send you the picture, and you two do look cute.
Ah, okay.
You can't be
and
mad.
And I will say, because she is bending down a little bit to put her hands on the rail, you do have a nice picture of her ass now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah. I think once you, yes, Henry.
In the message to Celeste dads, I do say, hi Celeste dads. We're taking good care of your daughter, and we also made a new friend. Smiley face emoji.
You get a text back that's along the lines, it says that's wonderful. I don't know if the boats there are on lava or not, but don't fall in. Smiley face emoji, and then a picture sent back of a really, really close up picture of half of a smile on a red face.
I love this man.
My dads are the funniest people alive. I love them so much.
I love the
don't
fact
care
they
how
have
long-
no idea how to use a cell phone or
Oh
a
my
sending
god, they're
stone.
so old.
Old
They're
man.
so old. They're
Oh
perfect.
my god, old man. I tell the old man, nope, haha, they're on water. Wave emoji. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Like I'm texting my grandfather.
I think you just get back like smiley like 3 of the smiley face emojis, but it's the one smiley face emoji that most people send for passive aggression, but they genuinely mean it.
Yeah, you know that they're like
Oh yeah.
just like old people who think every smiley face doesn't have its own specific connotations. Amazing.
Yeah.
They're the
soon as-
type of adults who would like send an eggplant emoji, just like be like, guess what we're having for dinner? Eggplant emoji.
I'm making eggplant parmesan.
Yeah,
or like guess what we picked up at the store? Peach emoji.
Hey,
Eggplant
ow.
emoji.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you turn around, Celeste, Luna also turns around to greet the boys.
Howdy.
hey.
Hi. You missed pushing off port.
Yes.
Yes, no,
That's fine.
Simmons not a big fan of the water too much.
Yeah,
So,
I've kind of
It's okay.
picked that one up.
Hold up.
oh,
I have a guy.
God.
That is a little guy.
Mm-hmm. Honey helped me out, and now I can stand up here and not think about how spooky the water is.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
I'm very proud of you, Simmons.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys kind of just kind of hang out for a little bit as you see like some of the duck hands coming on, setting up like kind of tables. And within a few moments, you hear like another like bell kind of go off that's like signaling dinner. And you actually see the large Goliath woman come out with like a big pot of like stuff, and you can kind of assume she's probably the cook. And there's a bunch of like bowls on the tables for you guys to kind of just sit at, and she kind of like pours some. It looks like it's like seafood stew, like freshly caught stuff too. It's
shit.
Yeah. And there's booze, obviously.
Amazing, incredible.
And you guys kind of get to like a little table. You see Honey is sitting with you guys so that you guys don't feel all alone. Who else would sit with you? A few of like the random people kind of sit at that table as well. Celeste, you notice that person who jumped onto the boat is also sitting at this table with you.
Deeply fascinated by that person. I'm like, whoa, fucking cool.
Yeah, and you guys have a nice little meal. It feels really nice because it's not it's like kind of windy, but like a nice relaxing sort of wind on the open air. And yeah, it's just a nice little meal. You see as everything's finishing up, you see the chef come out and kind of like sit at the table next to Honey, and start eating as well once everyone else kind of gets their meal.
Celeste really wants Honey to like introduce them to this woman that she's clearly in love with. I don't know if that's like her wife or her girlfriend, or they just mutually have a crush on each other and haven't talked about it yet, because that happens sometimes. So Celeste just kind of
wow, I wonder when that happens.
I just know that it happens sometimes, but Celeste is just sitting there and it's like just kind of like looking at this person and then looking at Honey like, who is this?
I think like she's eating and then she kind of like clocks you like staring at her with your autistic eyes, and she like kind of like does like a little laugh and covers her mouth as she like finishes chewing something, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys aren't on this boat all the time. This is Amy, she's our chef. She's great.
Nice to meet you, Amy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
this is really good.
Oh,
very
thanks.
This is great.
I like working with all the fresh fish that we get to catch out here. Yeah. You see, like she's kind of like a little embarrassed.
Oh my god!
Can I roll an insight check?
You mutually have a crush on each other and haven't talked about it yet.
I'm gonna do an insight check. You can roll on this one.
I also want an insight check. I'm so excited.
Dirty 20. Tell me what my sister's all about.
Fuck you, 23. Tell me what his sister's all about.
Tell us what our sister's all about.
I think what you get with that check is it looks like they might have, you get like the sense that like they like each other and they have talked about it, but they don't know how to bring that up to Algernon. So just kind of just acting like things are normal.
Oh my god.
I got a 6. These women are just friends.
These women are best friends. And history might say they're good friends.
Yeah, they're good friends.
And historians will call it.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys meet?
They kind of
I'm making the same face Celeste is. You just can't see me right now.
well, neither can the audience. So would you like
Neither
to
can the
explain the
audience.
face you're making?
The face of I know what you are, gay people.
Yeah.
But like in an I love you gay people kind of way.
Yeah.
And I'm gay people too. I know what you are.
Yeah, I think Honey is just like she kind of like puts her head in her hands, and Amy just kind of like gives like a nervous little laugh, and is like, I used to work in the House of Opal, like main house kitchens, and we kind of like became friends.
So it is just like a one big clubhouse.
No, I mean maybe a little bit. I guess you could say royalty is kind of like one big clubhouse if you really wanted to.
Fascinating. So nice to see women being friends.
A Simmon.
Yep. And you see, like, she kind of like glances at
friends.
Honey, waiting for Honey to say something. And she's just like, "We're no, Simmon, no, we're not friends, Simmon."
Oh no, you guys hate each other and you're
No,
That's a
Simmon, they're together.
Oh,
Simmon,
I'm
they're
sorry, I didn't
gay.
realize.
yeah, we're gay.
I love gay people.
We've been gay married for a year.
You're married?
You see, Honey just like hides her face.
Dating I can understand, but married?
You've been gone for so long. How do I bring up that I'm married?
The first time we talk again when I ask you what's been happening in your life.
I don't know how you're gonna react.
Well, like this apparently.
Well, you didn't tell me that. And she just gestures to Simmon.
Well, that's a recent development.
It never came up. You never asked me if I was in a relationship, so it's not my fault.
Because I thought you would tell me if you were.
Well, you know what assumptions do.
They make you look really silly.
They make you look really silly.
Well, they make an ass out of you and me, but you know,
I've never heard
too.
that phrase. I only know they make you look really silly.
Well, I guess making yourself an ass is silly.
Congratulations.
Wiser words have never been said.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. We travel together a lot.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, I'd hope so.
Yeah, she's like still like embarrassed, but she's kind of cooled out a little bit. And yeah, you guys like talk a little bit. But yeah, you guys kind of a round of drinks keeps coming around. You have as many as you want or don't want.
Do they have Jello shots?
They do not have Jello shots.
I'm not partaking.
Okay.
I
It's
am, but
mostly rum.
Yeah, Celeste is so down, but Celeste hold her alcohol so
Yeah.
well.
You
Algernon is out of it.
You see at after like kind of like the main like dinner course is over and you guys are kind of all just like drinking and like talking amongst each other, you see that the person that you saw jump onto the boat earlier, Celeste, you see that they kind of like jump up onto a table.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You see like they take out like they kind of like take out of nowhere like this lute and then they just start like fucking playing it and singing some sea shanties for you all.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And like the dinner kind of like breaks up into more of like a party celebration kind of vibe.
It's so cool. That's so exciting.
Yeah. Algernon, can you make me a history check
Oh God. Ooh.
with disadvantage?
Well, it was a 17, and now it's a natural 1.
Yeah. A thought starts to appear in your mind, and then you lose it.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has a nice little night. As like the like celebration kind of like winds down, Honey does let you all know that you should be getting to Emisteria midday tomorrow. But if you want to wake up and kind of watch the water again, you're more than welcome to.
Celeste will be there. Celeste
Yeah.
is going to sleep for the minimum of 8 hours and then like get up and go watch the water again.
Yeah, you actually see it's like it's not a full moon right now, but it's almost to the point of a full moon. So like kind of on the water, like Luna was talking about, as you guys like start to like wrap up and you kind of like take one last glance at the ocean, you do see like the reflection looks like another sky is on the water.
Luna, look.
Yeah, she like looks as well, and she's like, yeah, it's sometimes it's a little too cloudy tonight, but sometimes you can see the moon reflected too. That's only on like really clear nights.
Well then, I guess I'll have to come on a boat another time when we can see it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
I'll take you out. I'll take you out on a little dinghy.
Yeah, that would be very fun.
Yeah, and you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, good night. And you guys like go your separate ways, both like blushing a little bit. Yeah, and you have a nice little night without too much of a disturbance. Yeah. Can somebody just roll me a D8? Whoever wants to.
7.
Oh, you've already done it.
I had the D8 was literally right in front of me.
Yeah, cool. So the night passes, nothing too crazy happens. And when you wake up, do you guys all go up on deck immediately, or is it just Celeste and Luna that head up?
How's Simmon looking?
As he often looks in the morning, like shit.
I'm gonna lean down and I'm gonna give him a forehead kiss, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up and check on the girls. Okay, I'll be back.
Do they have coffee on boats?
I don't know.
Oh, rattleskin. And I curl back into my hammock.
Okay. Yeah, and then I give Simmon another kiss on the forehead, and I go
smack Algernon's face gently and lovingly.
Just drag your fingers along his face.
Yes.
In a loving manner. Gay ass. Yeah, Celeste, when you get on the surface, you see like the water is like at night it's very like dark blue and reflects the sky, but during the day it's like this vibrant like bluish green type of color. And you can actually see like a little bit off away from the boat there's patches that look like a darker blue and like patches that like kind of have a purplish tint to them as well, just like throughout the ocean as you guys are cruising along.
God, it's so pretty. I'm gonna roll to see if Algernon's motion sick.
Oh no.
Algernon is not motion sick.
That's good.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, you see when you arrive on deck, you see Luna and Celeste are kind of just like at the same spot they were last time, just kind of like watching the water. You've never been on the water before either, right, Algernon?
No.
Yeah. Can you make me a perception check?
Ooh. Give me a second. I need to do that math. 31.
Jesus Christ! What do you add to perception?
12.
Jesus Christ! Do you have expertise? Did you take expertise in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fucking bards, man. Yeah. Expertise, and then it's also added on one of my like bard things. I get to also add half of my proficiency bonus.
Oh damn! So
you only get that for things you're not proficient in.
I thought it said things you were proficient in.
No, you're jacking it.
I'm gonna look it up.
No, it is. It's just the things you aren't on.
Okay. Well, then that's still a 29.
Yeah. Yeah, you are able to notice like the different colored patches in the water as well. But you're also able to notice like not super close, but in the direction you are headed, there seems to be a more of an unnatural, darker patch that it looks like the boat is trying to swerve out of the way of.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Algernon. I'm assuming you said that out loud.
Yeah. Look at that. And I point out the dark patch.
Yeah, you notice as well, like the other patches kind of look like they're natural, maybe even like reefs or like underwater crystalline formations. That, as Algernon points it out to you as well, you were able to see that not only is it unnatural, but it has like some like slight like movement to it.
Ew.
Luna, is that supposed to look like that?
I gonna be honest, I'm not normally this far away from land, so I don't know.
I look around. Is there anyone else on the deck right now with us?
You see that the captain is behind the wheel, and you see like they have like 2 fingers up to the side of their head, and they keep like glancing up to the crow's nest, where you see the lapis lazuli elf up there. And you kind of also are able to notice now that like you've seen that thing, you notice a few more of the crewmates just kind of like working around you to try to shift the trajectory of where the boat is going. Algernon, what's your passive perception? Are you both 15 passive?
Well, my passive perception is 20.
Oh God.
Oh, okay, yeah, you.
Yeah, because my perception modifier is plus 10.
Yeah, you are able to hear like kind of like the latches beneath you where the cannons pop out are kind of being opened up. Oh
no. I'm gonna go down and get Simmon up. Something big's happening above deck. You might want to get up here.
Oh no, is Celeste and Luna's time to do lesbian wedding?
I'm gonna just get Simmon going.
I'm dragged out upon the deck.
Yeah.
As soon as Algernon brings Simmon up here, I do want to cast Water Walk on to range of 30 feet, and I can pick up to 10 willing creatures. So I would like to cast Water Walk on myself, Simmon, Algernon, Luna, and then anyone else that I see who's like looking like they're gonna maybe need some like I don't know if we're gonna have to fight something here, but if we are, I want to make sure like anyone else who looks like they're getting ready to like do some shit, I want to make sure they also have it. Is there anyone around that I also think would be good to have talk given to?
Can you give me just a quick like insight check as you like survey the deck?
Oh, that's not great. Well, I have a good insight, so that's a 14.
You noticed earlier, the captain looking up to the crow's nest, and you saw that person up there. You do notice, like, they are kind of, like, on the edge of the crow's nest, where, like, if they have to jump down, they will. So you can cast it on them as well.
I absolutely will, yes.
Nobody else looks like they are someone who needs to have water walk to deal with things.
Okay, cool. I cast it on the 5 of us then, and I yell so that person can also hear, like, hey, well now we can be on the water if we need to. You too, person.
You see, they give you like another salute.
Yeah.
And they actually like do a flip down from the thing. They land without really much fuss.
Cool.
And
I'm like scrounging for a pencil to mark down my spell slots. I've got absolutely fucking nothing on me.
I'd offer you one, but that doesn't really help.
Aha! I got one. It
Beautiful.
has the eraser end completely chewed off. Not from life, from getting too into TTRPG roleplay and roleplaying someone who chews on their pencils.
Yeah. Would you all like to roll initiative for me?
I would.
I suppose so. Oh no, Simmon is so sleepy.
Ooh,
21.
Why am I going? My character sheet is out.
19.
Celeste, 19.
Dirty, nasty.
20?
Oh my
20.
god, we got 19, 20, 21. I thought I was really good with 19. Jesus.
Oh god. Oh god, why am I the first? Hopefully not.
Shoot it, stab it, kill it, king. Slay. Oh, why are all my spell slots are all gone? I should put them back.
You should put
I
them
should
back.
also
You
put
had
my
a
spell
long
slots back.
rest.
Holy shit.
I get a long rest.
Thank you, King. My spell slots are like 0, 2, 1, 0, 0.
What is your dex, Simmon?
16.
Okay, you will go before she goes.